What is going on, guys, and welcome back to Season 2 of The Mystery Owner. Now, if you guys have already figured out the Mystery Owner, just leave a comment down in the section below. Just let me know so you guys know who it is. But it is me, once again, Venom. We're back. We got an objective for this season. And it's not a new objective or anything like that. It is more the fact that we are going to have to get the leading scorer of this season onto the team by season 5. That's going to be a difficult one to do, but just so you guys get a little bit of a recap of what we got going on here, this is what the team looks like right now. 90 offense, 92 defense, 83 goaltending. Bergeron, Morsider, and Lucas Raymond are our top players that are on the board here that have X factors. And I kept on saying X factors yesterday for people that actually had superstar abilities, and I apologize for that. That's my mistake. But the lines look really good. This team looks phenomenal. I got a feeling our bottom 6 players are going to end up being replaced, like, before the end of all this. Now, I want to have, you know what? I might do this for a little bit and see how it turns out. All right, you know what? We're going to do this. I'm going to try this out for a little bit, see if this works for us. Just a quick little change. But as you guys can see here, Bertuzzi, Bergeron, and Raymond on that top line getting a +2. Soderblom, Berggren, and Zadina getting a +3. That's really great for them. Perron, Kotkaniemi, and Rasmussen getting a +1. Corey Perry and Hinnerstova, Engvall not getting anything, but you know what? Their fourth line, their defense is not great for some. But Corey Perry's got probably the better defensive skills out of all of them. Hoping that ends up working out for us. Defensively, we got Severson Sider on the top line. Sherratt and Wallman on that second pairing, getting a +1. Oli Mata and McIsaac there getting nothing on that bottom line. Goaltending-wise, this is something we talked about before, Rantanen and Nedeljkovic. But if you look in the AHL here, we have Kosa, who's an 82 overall. I need to protect him from being shelled from this year. I don't want him to get hurt growth-wise, so we're going to keep him down there for one more year just for protection. But now looking at the AHL team, we got Stankoven, Carlson, and Casper, that top line getting a +3. Like I said, I got a feeling that these 6 players here are going to be taking over that bottom 6 here within the next year and a half or so. But second line getting a +2 is Knies, Lombardi, and Bryson. Some of our acquisitions, and Lombardi finally coming over from the juniors. Hirose, Cernak, and Hannes getting a nothing on that third line. Luff, Niederbach, and Wood getting a +1. This team is going to look phenomenal. Defense-wise, Evanson and Wallinder, maybe one more season down here for these two. Be able to move on, get some new fresh players up on the NHL lines. And Johansson and Sobrago getting a +2. I don't know how to say his name, and I'm just going to call him Ante. I'm just going to call him by his first name. And Barton on that bottom pairing. He's a top 4D. I'm hoping he grows a little bit, but you never know. But let's get into the season. Let's see how things go. I might make one move. It really just depends on how I'm feeling. And I might do it here soon. We'll see what it looks like at December 1st, and we'll see if we'll make a move. All right, guys, we just got a trade for the Columbus Blue Jackets. They want our 3rd-round pick for 2025 and our 4th-round pick for the same year, and they want to give us their 4th and 5th-round pick from 2025 and Curly. I'm just going to call him Curly, whatever. I'm not very good with names. I got a cat meowing at me in the background. Stop it. We'll look at this and see what he's worth. Essentially, we're just swapping picks for a 4th liner. Looks like they're trying to... It makes no sense. Looks like they're trying to move a contract. No, I'm not going to do this. As much as it is fair and we're getting a little bit more value out of it, I don't want to do it. We got another new trade up right now. They want our 2025 third. Buffalo's willing to give us their 2025 fifth. And Shanahan. I don't know. He's probably not that good anymore. Let's take a look at Shanahan real quick. See if there's anything. Yeah, 78. He'd be on the AHL team. Not worth taking on the cap for 2 more years, especially when we got some big moves coming up in this season. So let's continue on and continue with the sim. Okay, guys, here Vancouver sent us a trade as well. Everybody wants our picks. They want our 2025 third round pick and the Calgary Flames 2024 fifth round pick that we acquired for Clifton here. I don't know much about Clifton. He's getting $2.39 million for the next 3 years. Let's look at this trade. Yeah, let's see what he's about. He's an 81 overall. Got some good defensive stats. He's definitely more a defensive defenseman. His speed is not terrible. Man, if he was a little bit better and the contract was a better value, I would say yes. I would say maybe if it was like at $2 million, maybe. I'm just being picky right now, and I don't know why, but I'm not taking this. All right, guys, we just got another trade for the Columbus Blue Jackets. They want our 2025 third and fourth, and they're willing to give us their 2025 fourth back in return for Danforth, who's a top 9 forward, exact 1 year left on his contract. What is he? Probably 78. Yeah, 78. He's playing on their AHL team, has 13 points and 15 games. Not bad. -1, 22 minutes of ice time per night. But I just don't see. No, I can't, because honestly, I don't want to move anybody on that AHL team around too much and screw up player growth or development down there. And we have received another trade. We've already looked at Curly here once. We don't need to look at him again. They want to give us their fifth from 2024, and they want our third from 2025. Yeah, no, thank you. Now, guys, we are through into December, and we are doing way worse than I thought we were going to be doing. We're 5-16-1. We've only won 5 games. We got 11 points in the season so far. That's not good at all. This is completely unexpected, honestly. Wow. Brewers are on our leading scorer with 15 points, 5 goals, 10 assists in 22 games. This is not looking very good for us, guys. And some of these contracts I just extended these players for, not going to work out well for us if we don't start scoring. Okay, Bertuzzi has the exact same. More penalty minutes. Oh, my. Corey Perry, 12. Where is Raymond? Raymond has 8 and 22. We got to make a change, and I think we're going to make a change defensively here, right now. Just looking at this, what's the word? Best is +6, and that's fourth line. Fourth line's doing good. Let's look at goaltending-wise real quick before we get further into this. Okay, Ranta's a 906, 339, and not good numbers at all. Let's get the defense going in front of him, shall we? All right, guys, this is what I got going on. I got my guys on the block, are being traded with a 2025 third for Bernard Docker, who is looking pretty good. He's got some. He doesn't have bad numbers or anything like that. But look at that defensive stats: 90 defensive awareness, shot blocking 88, stick checking 85. Has decent passing, and we need some better passing, some discipline. Offensive awareness is good for a defenseman. That shot power, it looks great. Body checking, they're all in the right good places. especially only being 23. He's supposed to fit our defensive pairing 1. So I'm hoping this goes through. It looks like it's close to being on our side, but if not, I'll add a little bit of a sweetener to it. And this trade's been accepted. Now, look, guys, this is what our new defensive pairing looks like right now. Bernard Docker here and Sider getting a +1. Severson and Wallman getting a +2. Only Mata and Chirac getting a -1. Yeah, I know that's not great. But that's the best I can do, and I don't want to call somebody up. It was getting a -3 with Lindstrom out there, and I don't see that really working out for us. So we might move Lindstrom here soon just to get some draft capital back. Everything is still the same. I'm thinking about changing some things up here on the offensive side, see if anything happens for us. I don't see anything really getting better for us right now. But let's get back to it, guys, and we'll see what happens. Guys, I did make some offensive changes, just a small one. Zadina has been moved to the third line with Berggren and Rasmussen getting a +2. Perron has come back up to the second line where he's getting a +2 with Kotkaniemi and Soderblom. So let's see how this goes. We'll start seeing them again, and hopefully we are in a better position when it comes closer to the trade deadline. All right, guys. Very odd trade. I don't know why I would ever want to do this. But Tyler Bertuzzi would go to the Philadelphia Flyers for Ristolainen, which is a horrible contract, by the way, especially for how he plays. Philadelphia Flyers 2025, 3rd and a 4th. Well, look at what Ristolainen's looking like right now. I don't know what it could do to look. Okay, I thought I hit accept for a second. Oh my god, I almost had a heart attack. 82 overall, making $5 million a year. I don't know. No way. Yeah. Goodbye. Oh, that was really quick. Didn't even get to really continue on too far. Tyler Bertuzzi and Tony DeAngelo in a 2025 3rd from Philadelphia. Okay. I'll look at this one real quick. I'm trying to remember what 84. He's got great hands. Yeah, no, not right now. All right, we've got another pick coming towards us. This seems more like a cap dump. And I don't feel like that's a fair cap dump. So let's try to edit this real quick. See if we can make a move here. Because that doesn't... You got to throw something else on there. I'll take his cap. I'll take it. No problem. We're not making the playoffs anyways. Wait, what? No. They're 18. Yeah, that's a dumb deal. No. They're sellers. Here we go. Another trade before we even get that far. Detroit's 2025 4th, 2024 5th gets Montreal Canadiens 2024 4th. And why would I want him? That makes no sense. Yeah, no. Stop sending me stupid trades. No, just a no. Once again, we got another trade from Philadelphia, of all people. Detroit would be giving up a 2024 5th and a 2025 4th for Philadelphia's 2025 4th. And Sealer. No, I don't need that. No, thank you. Jesus. All right, guys, we just got a trade from the Washington Capitals, and this one is a little interesting. Detroit's 2025 5th for Washington Capitals 2024 4th. Hinristova, I'm probably saying his name wrong, and getting back Borgstrom. I might look in this. Let's take a look. I want to see what his overall is. See if it's worth it. 79. He's 26. He would not fit that fourth line very well right now, especially with how it's doing. He looks like a good player, but it's more of an acquisition for the summer if we needed it. And we can get that for free. Interesting. All right, so the Minnesota Wild proposed that they would give up their 2025 fourth and 2024 fifth to us for a 2025 fourth. And Hintersova, you know what? No, I'm holding on to this because, as you guys can probably will see here in a minute, we're doing something crazy. All right, guys, just a little quick update for you guys. I decided to change up the trade block a little bit, get some things moving. Put up Zadina, Perron, Ranta, Olimata, and Lindstrom. Olimata and Lindstrom are not working on that third line. Sherrod is, so I might need something different. Zadina, I just don't see him growing too much more. Perron is wanting an outrageous sum, and I don't want to give that up. Ranta, I don't, like I said, I'm not going to need him next year. Maybe I can extend him for another year and then get him traded off at the draft. But at least he's up there for right now. Now, this is interesting. I just acquired him, and Bernard Docker. Wow, I'm terrible with words here today and all the time, really. And Chicago wants to give us a 2024 second and a 2025 third. As much as that'd be great, especially for future assets, I cannot accept this trade. It's just poor movement on my part if I traded him away immediately. Okay, here's an interesting one. Walman and Olimata. Now, I would have no problem with this, but I don't want to give up Walman. I'm going to have to... Let's see if I can just... yeah, I can't do that right now. Let's wait and see. Okay. Honestly, I want to see what the value is on this. Ranta for a fourth. 907, 322. He's doing better. You guys can actually see our record now. We're 23, 25, and 6. So we're doing quite a bit better than we were earlier. I got to look at my depth in the goalie-wise. I don't think I would have... Oh, no. I would not have any backup goalie. Uh-oh. Can I do this? No, not right now. I would have to find a goalie to bring back, even if it's just a bad one. New York Rangers fired their coach. All right, guys, we are a week out from the trade deadline, and we're 25, 27, and 6. This is actually looking quite a bit better than what it started out as. Not going to complain, but you know what? Let's take a look at our lines. Let's take a look at the points. Bergeron, 52 points in 58 games. Not too bad. You know what? I always bring Bergeron in. Perron, 38 points. Bertuzzi, Raymond's getting back up there a little bit. He's not going to hit his point total from last year. Berggren, that minus is going to hurt him. Zadina. Sider's got to be doing terrible right now if he's not even up there. Oh, 22 points, yeah. He's a 90 overall. He's not working with the coach for some reason. I got to figure out a coach that would actually work with him. $14 points in 60 games. He had 24 games played before he came to us. and he only had 5 points. Now, he had an additional 12 games with us and had an additional 4 points. So 4 points every 12 games. That's not bad. So, honestly, I think that's a win. He did go down to a -1 with more penalty minutes, but we'll see what happens. He's doing pretty good for us. He might grow a little bit, too. Olimata, Sherratt. Let's get our goaltending. Wow, Nedeljkovic is actually holding us together down here. I might just make Nedeljkovic the starter. 921, 261. Wow. This is absolutely amazing. I'm not going to be able to complain about this too much. Looks like Antti Raanta is going to go. But let's get him re-signed. Let's get players re-signed so there's at least a contract behind him. It helps with the value a little bit. All right. Bergeron has extended his contract. He did resign. Okay. All right, so we have a little bit more coming into the season and to the trade deadline. So we'll see what happens here, and hopefully we can get some good value out of these players. And we are still in a seller status, guys. Let's get into it. All right, guys, you can see here that there's quite a few good players on the block right now. O'Reilly, Kopitar, Tarasenko, Kuzmenko, Marchessault, Drew, Jenner. Not too bad. Wow. Stevenson wouldn't be a bad trade, but what would we have to be willing to give up to get him? Let's see. All right, guys, just to get Stevenson here, we're going to try to send Krasini. He's a low elite. He doesn't have... He's 19 years old, 65 elite low. He was drafted by us in the 5th round. It was a good draft pick. I don't see him growing and making the NHL. I see him being an AHLer for a while. He's not signed. Sending Ottawa's 2024 third and our 2027 third for Stevenson. Hopefully this goes through. It should be pretty close. Let's see what happens. Trade rejected. They're not particularly interested in what we got. I will throw on 2028 7th. Oh, wait, no. Whoa, no. We don't have a 2028 7th. Let's try to throw our 2029 7th on. I don't keep a lot of 7th round picks in here for some reason. This looks even closer to being on our side. Getting Stevenson, hopefully get him locked up in a deal for the future would be a good move for us. Trades accepted. Now I'm going to try to send Olli Maatta to the Calgary Flames for a 2025 second. This seems pretty close. I feel like this would be a best move for us, getting Olli Maatta out of here and hopefully use that second to bring somebody else in. Trades accepted. All right, guys. Trying another one with Raanta. Tries to get him out of here. Looking at retaining 50% still. Getting Martin back, his stats are good. 923, 234, 2 shutouts, 20 wins in 38 games. Looking pretty good. He's 6'3", 28 years old. Not bad in the way of stats. He's just temporary. And getting a 6th round in return as well. This should be pretty close. Trade accepted. See if I can get this through really quick. Giovanni Smith from Florida Panthers. Oh, no, I did not get it through. Damn it. We didn't get much done. Unfortunately. That was not good. All right, we did get Chandler Stevenson from Vegas. Should help us out a little bit. Might be able to move somebody else around. We got a 2025 second from Calgary for Ole Mata. We did get rid of Antti Ranta because he really didn't want to be with us. We did get Spencer Martin in a 2024 sixth from Vancouver, so that should help us out a little bit. And then after that, there was not much. This trade deadline was not as crazy as it normally is, but we'll see what happens. Guys, looks like Ryan Carpenter is been put on waivers. Let's look at him real quick. Yeah, not worth it. Too old and not worth the price. Let's edit our lines real quick. Perron is still here on the... Oh, wow. That makes it a... I'd rather have Stevenson on the... All right, team looks a little bit better. Maybe we can finish out the season with a better record than when we started with. Jesus, wow, that's a big change. Let's that looks way better. And now to the defensive side, just got to move. Yep, there we go. Docker and Sider getting a +3 now. That's amazing. 87 and 93. Wallman and Severson getting a +2. Definitely be keeping him around. And Lindstrom and Sherratt, got to figure out something there. Sherratt, Lindstrom, we'll see what happens. And goaltending-wise, Martin and Nedeljkovic. Martin, better numbers. Ned has good numbers, too. Let's see what happens with the rest of the season. Looking at the lines down in the AHL, Casper's an 80 overall. So he'll be making up the jump. Stankoven could be making the jump. Carlson could be making the jump. Bryson, a lot of these guys could be making the jump this next year. This is absolutely amazing. Looking at defensively, we are looking pretty good. Evanson, Wallinder are looking really sharp out there. -12, though. They're just having a rough season down here. Then looking at goaltending-wise, Kosa is just eating it up down here. 912, 273. 1 shutout, 18 wins. 930, 201. Wow. That is absolutely nuts in his 8 games he's played. Definitely something to be looking at. All right, guys, we're going to sim through the very last game of the season for this team. Let's hope that we can actually end off with a win. After one period, Landeskog beats Nedeljkovic. It is now 1-0. Detroit leading in shots, 15-12. Jeez. This is going to be a long one, guys. Let's sim through into the second period. It is 2-2. Zadina and Stevenson getting the goals. Rantanen getting their goal. Shots are 26-23. Detroit leading in shots. Let's slowly sim through this last period and see if we can come out with a victory in the last game of the season. And McKinnon. Wow. Makes it 3-2. Docker. Our asset. Oh, Gerard right back at us. Oh, man. That's rough. We will sit through the last minute of this game. Let's see how they do. Looks like Stevenson's taking the draw. Wins it back to Seider. Seider's going to try to pass it to Raymond. Raymond's trying to get through. McKinnon takes it away from McKinnon. Raymond gets taken away from McKinnon. Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi scores, ties up this game. What a move. Oh, that was great. That was phenomenal. Didn't even need to go empty net for that one. Stevenson wins it back to Docker. Docker passes it up, gets tipped away. Makar has the puck. Stevenson is chasing. Oh, Stevenson's got the puck. Bertuzzi's. Oh, Bertuzzi takes a shot on net and almost gets it in. Oh. Wow, Detroit is really surging in this last minute. Nope. Landeskog coming in close. Oh, nope. Denied. Zadina's got the puck. He's taking it up the middle. Up, he's getting around. Oh, Zadina to Stevenson. That could almost became the game winner. Wow, what is going on with this team? Bergman kind of win the draw. Got poked away. Docker to Seider. Seider is going to pass it. Oh, he's just going to dump it. I didn't realize how much time was left. All right, guys, that was the end of the third period. It is a tied game, 4-4. We're going into overtime. This will definitely be interesting. Watching closely, Landeskog, and Raymond tails the puck. Come on, Raymond. Ooh, Bergeron's going. Oh, hit by Bergeron. Nice. Ooh, what a good poke by Severson. Tays out there. He's walking it in, and Delkovich with the save. An easy save, it looks like. Looked like Tays and Severson was drawing at each other a little bit there. Bergeron wins another faceoff. We're killing it in faceoffs. Raymond taking it up, going down the right side. Ooh, bumped by Tays, just enough. Oh! Intercepted by Bergeron. Bergeron takes a shot. Close range. That would have been... Oh! That's a leaky goal. Damn. Well, guys, that's not the way you want to end the end of the season, but that... where we're at now. 5-4 overtime loss. Bertuzzi being the third star. 1 goal, 1 assist, 3 hits. And you know what? Let's move on, guys. Very sad to see. The Edmonton Oilers have won the Stanley Cup with the San Jose Barracuda winning the Calder Cup this year. What a great year for them. Wonderful season. And unfortunately now we're picking 5th. We can still get Zetterberg, or we might have to use that. Guys, here's the problem we're going to have. But let's look at retired players first. Stahl and Giordano decided to retire. Weber and Lucic, not surprised. Hornquist. And both Stahl brothers retire. Wow. Danny DeKeyser retired. 70. Oh, man. We could have brought Danny DeKeyser back for a season. No one, not really else of major significance here. Any goaltenders? Khudobin, Lenbach, and Irving. Interesting. Oh, God. I forgot. The Richard. Who won the Richard? Art Ross. David Hart Memorial. James Doris, Quinn Hughes. Lady Bing, Nugent Hopkins. Bedard Codler. Conn Smythe, McDavid. Spencer Knight gets the Vezina. And William Jennings. Bill Masson Savard. Wow, interesting. Jack Adams is Lions. Frank Selke, Kopitar. Ted Lindsay, McDavid. And oh my God. Oh no. No, 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 no. Well, it looks like I know what I'm doing. God damn it. I hate Mr. X right now. Add something else really quick. All right. We're going to pick up Celebrini. All right, guys. We just picked up a 71 overall elite low in the second round. He's 17 years old, 5'9". Oh, wow. This looks really good. Definitely ready for this guy. Let's move on. I'm going to get Shannon here, who's a left wing grinder, 50-50 medium elite. 64 power forward. Not bad. He is 18, and we're going to try to trade and get Boston's third round pick. With a 4th, 5th, and a 6th. No, a 4th and a 5th. There we go. That actually did go through. Now let's make that pick, and let's get this defenseman. That looks like he's possibly an elite low. 3 years out from playing. Top 4, 62 overall. No X factors or superstar abilities, but not a bad looking player, especially his shot. Offensive defenseman. Shot looks good. Physical, it's not great. His defense can use some work, but he's only a 62 overall. Cannot complain. All right, guys. I'm going to try to trade our 2024 6th round picks, Kotkaniemi, and Detroit's 2028 second for Alexander Zetterberg and Adam Henrique. Adam Henrique is just for the salary purposes. Hopefully this goes through. Rejected. All right, let's add on a little bit more. We actually do have our pick coming up here in a second. Let's throw in... We have a lot of our picks for 2029. Third. This should be closer. A second. Technically, he's a first-round pick. Oh, shoot. All right, looks like it will just... Seventh D. All right, sim options. That didn't go out well. All right, guys. Celebrini, Poirier, Shannon. Corey Perry rejects the offer. Rossi rejects. Celebrini's joining the team. Looks like everybody re-signed except for Perry. All right, Perry just re-signed with us. That we're good there. Oh, let's hope we can actually do something good with this offseason here. We got 4 contract spots available. We'll be moving some players around, hopefully opening up some better contract spots, and hopefully for some better players to make their debuts with the Detroit Red Wings. All right, guys, I'm going to try to move Engvall to Anaheim for a 4th-round pick for 2025. We don't have a lot of picks, so I'm going to move any player I can for picks. He's making a obscene amount of money, and I don't want to hold on to him. Hopefully they take this deal. And they do. That's some money off the boards for us. All right, Edmonton Oilers want Martin really bad. I'm going to hopefully get a 6th-round pick out of him. This looks pretty close in value. Let's see if this actually goes through. And is it accepted? That's a good move for us. Just building up our draft picks for next year because we don't have a lot, and we have to make some moves here soon. Now, Los Angeles is interested in Nedeljkovic. They're willing to give up probably a 2025 6th-round pick. Don't think I can get anything more out of that. Maybe I can try. It doesn't hurt to try. It's going to be pretty close, and I don't think this is going to go through. Let's hope it does. Value is too far off. Let's put that 6 back on. Accepted. Awesome. So we cleared up a little bit of cap space for ourselves. Trying to see who else we need to move on from. Guys, they got William Nylander available. He's a 90 overall. We need some firepower. We need some extra little oomph to this team. Let's do this. He's got 2 contract offers out there. I'm willing to sign him for 1 year, $11.5 million, just to get the contract done. If he accepts this, that means we can lock him up for a longer-term deal and hopefully become Stanley Cup champions in the next few years. All right, guys, looking at goaltending here, I see Marc-Andre Fleury. He's still got some good poise. He'd be a good backup goalie for Kosa, because I think Kosa's going to grow a little bit more before we get to the full season. But I'm offering him $2.5 million for 1 year. Hopefully he accepts that. This should help our team out significantly. I'm trying to send Lindstrom to Philadelphia for a 5th. If not, I'm going to try to move down a little bit. Maybe send him something back in return. Trade rejected. Now I have quite a few 6th. This looks pretty fair. I think we might be able to go through. Not going to happen. A 4th. And their 7th. Well, I'm asking for more. That did go through. I have an idea of what I want to do. Guys, I'm going to send Kotkaniemi to Boston, or at least try to, for a 2026 2nd and a 2025 3rd. Help us out. Give us that little extra cap space we need. Hopefully this goes in our favor. Trade accepted. Marc-Andre Fleury has accepted his position here with the Detroit Red Wings. That makes me very happy. We now have a good backup goaltender. Forslings has finally excited to... All right, guys, we got Gustav Forsling. This is awesome. We finally got a good defenseman. Hopefully he brings us some necessary skill and defensive ability to help us out in the long run. And my, oh my, what a beautiful time it is to be a Detroit Red Wing. William Nylander, welcome to Detroit. As you guys can see, everybody's re-signing with us right now. This is good. That means we don't have to worry about as many contract extensions for next year. Also, on top of that, it helps with the value of the players. This is what the team looks like now. Some crazy changes and some hopefully worthwhile changes to the team. Lucas Raymond, Chandler Stevens, William Nylander getting a +5 on that top line. Ooh my, ooh my. David Perron, Leo Carlson, and Marco Kasper getting a +5 on that second line. This is turning out to be nasty. Celebrini, Bergeron, and Perry getting a +1. Then Soderblom and Bergeron, Zadina getting a +2 on that bottom pairing. This team on offense looks sexy. Now we go to the goaltending. I'm not going to show you the defense yet, but this goaltending is pairing looks nasty. Fleury was an 84 overall when we first started, when we signed him, but now he's an 82. Not a big deal. Kosa, an 86 overall. He's looking good. Just need to get that poise up. But now, the defense. Forsley and Seider on that top pairing, not getting anything, but it's one of the best D pairings we can get right now. Walman and Severson getting a +2, and Evanson and Bernard Docker getting a +2. Evanson making his NHL debut along with a bunch of his forward buddies. What amazing team we got here. Now, here's the AHL team now. Bryson, Stankoven, Wood getting a +5 on that top line. Nyes, Niederbach, and Lombardi getting a +2. Anderson, I might move. Let's see if this works. It should. Garavanti, Veleno, Hannes, Jason, Rasmussen, and Luff. The old guys line, which is now becoming the old guys line. Looks good. Defensively, Wallinder, Ante, and is just getting that +1. I cannot bring him up. He just would not fit with the team this year. Hopefully, after Severson is gone, we can bring him up. Johansson and Sobrano getting a +2. Then Barton and Sherratt. He is down here in the AHL getting nothing. And goaltending-wise, Bernard and Harbaugh looking pretty nasty down here. Now, we're getting the beginning of the season. We're at the preseason right now, and I haven't played a single game yet. But looking at our team overall, this team is going to be sick. 93 offense, 93 defense, 85 goaltending. It's just going to get better from here. Let's hope that this team can make it the distance this year. Guys, I am Venom, and I will see you all soon. Peace.